The fact that America was able to change its reality from appearing as progressive while still upholding systems of oppression to basically full blown in your face racism making a full comeback, not even in undertones anymore, proves to me that we were always living in a manufactured reality. To anybody who doesn't believe that white supremacy is a thing, you were never going to believe that it was a thing in the first place. It is so prevalent and in your face to the same degree that we could believe that the earth is round because of all the pictures we have from all the astronauts who have gone into space. I'm done arguing with people. I'm done showing people, proof because they want you to argue with them. And I mean, I've seen this on Instagram. You'll see instances of police brutality, and it'll be for you like the 10,000th video you've seen, clearly establishing some sort of pattern. And for these people, they only see highlighted cases. And so they think it's just some sort of, well, they weren't complying. And it's like, no, it's a pattern. Why is it that this only or mostly happens to black people? Why is it that black people inherently have a fear of getting pulled over by the police? Because of how the police have always responded to black people. It's what it is. And people will just think you're lying. I'm done of trying to validate my experience to other people who don't want to live in the same reality that I'm living in, who don't want to live in the real world, who just want to be chronically online. It's crazy how much this country has progressed under Trump, and sometimes it makes me go crazy. Because the fact that somebody like that can get elected, and then 4 years later, somebody very progressive who genuinely wants this country to move in the right direction can also be elected is crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I think we're giving, I don't know. I really think there should be some sort of qualification for who's able to become president, because it's such a powerful position. It's not just the country. You're affecting basically every country that you have ties to. America is like a geopolitical power. And, there's so much influence that we have in things, and we're just giving this level of influence to billionaires who could essentially just buy out, these positions of power through, using their websites like Twitter, these algorithmic trained websites to push certain propaganda, to get people to believe certain things, to get people to swing their votes a certain way. It's crazy the amount of power that these people have. And it's because of money. And because of that, they could ruin the lives of everyday people. They could ruin the progress that social justice leaders in the past have made over the course of decades. It sent this country back to before the 60s. When Trump says make America great again, we always knew what that meant. Make America racist again, before the civil rights era. And that's my viewpoint. I think white supremacy is an evil. And it's funny, if you look on the FBI's list, even to this day under Trump, the white supremacy is the number one domestic terrorist threat, but yet we're always blaming Muslims, Islamic extremists. We're always pointing the blame at immigrants, right? But we're not pointing the blame at these, pieces of this rhetoric that perpetuates this kind of a violence that can turn into political violence. We've seen that before. When the person in the most powerful position in the land uses their influence for bad, it could only cause bad things. And I don't know. I'm just constantly in Trump's first term. I would get so triggered by like the stupid things that he would say or do, just because, like, how could a president be this fucking stupid? But then it turned from that to genuinely just being angry, Because you would see how he's disenfranchising so many people and pitting people against each other when the real problem is him. Like there's so many instances of Trump basically, I don't know, like buying stock in companies and then all of a sudden granting them these federal fucking grants. It's crazy. And we talk about fraud amongst minority groups. We're talking about cutting certain jobs because we're trying to save money, certain government programs that help people because, we need to save money. Government's not efficient enough. But we're not talking about the unnecessary billions of dollars we're spending into the military. The fucking ballroom thing. What the fuck do you need a ballroom in the White House for? It's crazy, man. All I want to say is if you don't believe that white supremacy exists and it's so in your face right now, you were never going to believe that it exists in the first place. And I'm not here to fucking try to validate my experience through other people who just want to deny it and live in that kind of state of denial. I don't have time for it. I don't have the energy for it, and I'm not obligated to. If you want to research it, research it. But literacy is so scarce these days. Like, people are just choosing to be stupid on purpose. It's gotten to the point where we fucking hate people who state facts. Isn't that crazy? You hate people who state facts. We know facts are the truth. We hate the truth. It's beyond me. Beyond me. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. So that's it.
We know we're MAGA.
Okay.
And the dark side, which is the good side that I believe in, is going to be here to support Trump and everybody else who's going to support Trump.
And it looks like it's like the Star Wars font, almost.
Could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
The dark side, Star Wars, were they the good guys or the bad guys?
Well, it depends how you look at it.
Okay. They're like people who were like blowing up planets. Were they the good guys or the bad guys?
Well, it depends on the planets.
Okay.
Right?
I'm not sure I'm following you.
Well, it's hard to say.